In the charming valley of Everdell, beneath the boughs of towering trees, a civilization of forest critters is thriving and expanding. You are the leader of a group of critters, and the time has come once again to settle new territories. You'll enlist common and unique critters, create businesses, opportunities. Hey, critters have to make a living too, and be the first to achieve this year's goals and traditional goal ones that must be met year after year. After 3 seasons, which of you best prepared your people for winter? Each season, you'll either place one worker, play one card, or prepare for the next season. Workers can be placed in exclusive spots or shared ones denoted by this semicircle. These are not simply on the board, but may be on cards as well. Don't have that spot in your town? Go to the town over and see your neighbors. Should they have this open sign, you're giving them your business and they gain 1 point. Sharing is caring. In any case, the place will reward you with a specific outcome. If you cannot place a worker, you might want to play a card instead. These can be played from your hand or from the meadow, which is a communal pool. Cards will go in front of you should you be able to pay the cost listed here or have a specific requirement in your town already. Your town has a limit of 15 cards, so use your space wisely. Lastly, you can always choose to prepare for the next season if you have no workers left. Here, you'll retrieve all your workers, gain workers as listed by the season, and draw cards, or yield production from cards with this symbol. Besides growing your own town and preparing for winter, keep an eye out on this year's event goals and reoccurring ones. These are first come, first serve, so rush to beat your neighbors and finish them first. When in the last season, if you cannot do or do not wish to perform any actions, you finish the game. When everyone has done so, there is no specific amount of rounds, we go to scoring. Count your base points for cards, any point tokens you got, bonus points from cards, events you've completed, and where you are in the journey track. The player with the most points is the winner. Everdell really blew my expectations out of the water. To be honest, I had read the rules, and with the cutesy art and components, I had someone expected a timid entry-level game that would bank on its looks to wow its audience. But wow me it did, but not for the reasons that I had initially thought. The game is rife with tactical choice. There is simply so much you can do that taking the optimal avenue is not always evident and depends on resources, what other players do, and sometimes a little luck. The main tangible aspect that jumps from this game is the sense of timing. When you play a card or when and where you place a worker can make a difference in how you combo off, for a lack of a better term. You're trying to squeeze as many actions as possible each season to maximize it. Remember, there are no rounds per se, so not everyone will prepare for the next season at the same time. You play either one card or place one worker, so drawing cards or waiting when someone clears the spots you need is crucial. Don't be like me and be fooled into thinking this is an easy game. Simple? Yes, but extremely deep that belies its beautiful production. Small initial problem I had with this is that it was almost too beautiful, meaning the graphic design and the colors blended so seamlessly, we initially missed the open sign and color variations from these resources. But it's a small detail. After one playthrough, you'll know it, and it's readily forgivable. What a great, stunning game with simple mechanics but a forest deep of strategy. Really blown away by this one, and I can't wait to play it over and over again. After reviewing Starling's other game, Archmage, I knew they were on the right track. Everdell just confirmed that their first game wasn't just a fluke. I cannot wait to see what Starling Games has in store for us next. Everdell gets an 8.5 out of 10.